Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Jinko as usual. If you are new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe, like, and then share it to your family and friends and anybody else in your network. So today, as you can see, the weather is so good. So I decided to do this outside. Yeah. And also on today's topic, we're gonna be talking about ways that you can achieve the permanent residency or slash green card. So in order not to waste your time, let's just get straight into it. First of all, I think we need to tackle the reasons why you got into the country and how you got into the country, right? So, did you get into the country with the purpose of studying, or you want to study and then at the end apply for a green card or PR in the end, so that you can be a permanent resident of this country? Or you came into the country with a visitor's visa, and then you ought to seek asylum and all that. Which is it? Or you got into the country with a work permit, and then what? You planning on what? On applying for a permanent residency. So on this topic, I'm gonna be tackling like a few things that are gonna help you if you fall in this category. Yeah. So guys, with the international students, all you gotta do is continue to go to the school. Yeah. When you're done with the school, then you apply for a work permit. Make sure it's a skilled job. You understand me? It's very important. Make sure it's a skilled job. Yeah. So after getting the school, after getting graduated, you apply for a work permit. The work permit is mostly valid for 3 years, right? So within these 3 years, that's the time frame you ought to do it to try and get your permanent residence before your visa expires. Because if you wait for your visa to expire, there's no way you can apply for the permanent residency, right? So yeah, if it's a skilled job, and then you are a year experienced in the job, you'll be eligible to apply for a permanent residency. You can do it yourself, or you can find those kind of immigration consultant companies. They can help you. They can help you with the process and all that. But I always advise to involve a third party, because they are more experienced, and they are mostly trusted by Canada's immigration. You get me, by IRCC. Yeah. So that's it. So the more you get experience, the better, and make sure it's a skilled job. Yeah. This is for the international students. If you came into the country with a work permit, make sure the job you are gonna do is a skilled job. An example is a carpenter, an electrician, a plumber, a nurse. There are so many skilled jobs. You can look at whatever you're good at, just go do it. And it's very important. 1 year experience also. 1 year experience in the job in this country, not in your home country before coming in. In this country, you ought to get a 1 year experience. After getting the 1 year experience, and then if you are out of Ontario, you can check national laws if it's accepted for what's it called, your employer to support you with some documents for you to apply for the permanent residency. That's if you're out of Ontario. You get me? If you're in Ontario, your skilled job could still help you. You can still go ahead and apply it yourself. Yeah, you understand? But if you're not in Ontario, if you're in somewhere like Alberta or BC, British Columbia, you can also try to seek your employer to help you out. Yeah. So make sure you create a great relationship between you and your employer, because your employer will serve as an important role in this. You get me? So when your employer helps you with the supportive documents, you're good to go. Yeah. So with the asylum seekers, when you get into the country, for the reason that your life is in danger in your home country, so you have to go. You have to come to this place to seek refuge and all. Well, you have a chance. You can go apply for for asylum. You get me? Yeah. If you apply for asylum, not to worry. Your health is going to be taken care of. Once your name gets into the system, right? You're going to be eligible to go to a hospital and get some medications for free. And monthly, you're going to be sent some money as well to keep yourself up until your work permit comes out. You get me? So when your work permit finally comes out, you're good to go. That means the money they've been sending you monthly is going to cease, because you are eligible to work now. But even if you haven't got a job after the work permit arrives, they'll still be giving you the money until you get a job. But mind you, if you get a job, make sure you let them know so that they can stop sending you the money. Because if you do not tell if you do not tell them about you getting a job, and then they keep sending you the money, it's gonna put you in jeopardy. You get me? When they find out, they're gonna have to let you refund whatever money, they've been paying you from the period when you got a job to the period when they got to find out. Yeah. So upon doing that, your case will be taken care of as well, in the sense that they'll be inviting you to the courtroom to back your case and all. So it's very important to get a lawyer and then be paying the lawyer to take care of your business for you and all that. Prior to getting a job, the lawyer is going to be provided by the state. You get me? If you get a job, you can decide to change your lawyer, or you can still continue with the lawyer, but what, under a payment plan. You get me? Yeah. So when very important, you got to provide substantial evidence, convincing evidence to back your claim. You get me? It's not just that you told them, yo, this and that. So I had to run away from my home country to this place to seek refuge. You got to give them reasons why you had to leave. You got to give them why you haven't gone to any other places aside this place. Let's say maybe you're coming from Asia, but aren't there countries in Asia you're gonna go to? If let's say you're from Africa, aren't there any country you're gonna go to? So yeah, it's very, very important to provide evidences. So yeah, that's it for that aspect. So if you win your case, definitely you're gonna be asked. You're gonna be eligible to apply for permanent residency. You get me? So when you get a permanent residency now, that's it. You are free to live in the country for as long as you want. Yeah. So that's it on that aspect too. Yeah, and also there's this bonus information that I want to give. Recently, the international student hours has been cut, from 40 hours to 20 hours per week. You get me? Yeah, I don't really know the reason, but what I can see or perceive, I think it's due to the fact that you've provided, or they have provided, certain bank statements in order to show that they can take care of themselves. So if that's the case, then why do you need so many hours to work? You get me? So they had to slash it. And besides, some of the students do not even go to school. When they get into the country, they just leave the school aside and then go working straight, trying to stack some money and all. You get me? Yeah. And also the way some visas are being denied also is because when people happen to apply for the visa, a student visa, and then they get to the airport here in Canada, the first thing they do is they seek asylum. You get me? So with that being said, that simply means that they are not coming to the country purposely for education. So they're coming in to seek asylum, but they have to pick, that medium to get into the country. So yeah. So let's all be careful, and then I wish this information gets to those who need it, and I hope we all benefit from it. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for being part of the journey. Thank you for your support. Thank you for liking. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for sharing. Don't stop sharing and stay tuned. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Bye.